Some luxury cars demand a warranty, and some are built so well you simply don't need one. Today we're looking at 7 mechanic-approved luxury cars you can trust for years, even without a warranty. Let's begin. Some luxury cars make you nervous the moment the warranty expires. But this one does the exact opposite. This is the kind of SUV that actually gets more trustworthy as the years go by. You see it on the road and instantly understand why people keep these forever. It just has that calm, confident look, like a vehicle that's never rushed, never stressed, and never surprises you with drama. The design is clean, modern, and somehow still relevant today. Nothing about it feels old luxury. It feels like something that was built with the idea of lasting, not impressing. Once you get inside, that feeling hits even harder. The cabin has this warm, welcoming vibe that Lexus absolutely mastered. Thick seats, soft leather, perfectly placed controls, and a silence that makes the outside world disappear. Even after years of use, the doors still close, with that signature Lexus thump. The buttons still click like day one, and the materials hold up better than most luxury cars twice the price. There's no rattling, no fading, no cheap shortcuts. It feels solid because it is solid. Then you take it on the road, and this is where the RX really shows why mechanics love it. The ride is buttery smooth, like the car is ironing out the road before you touch it. The suspension is calm, the steering is light, and the whole SUV moves with this relaxed confidence that instantly lowers your stress. The 3.5 LV6 is one of the most trusted engines ever built. No turbos, no complicated nonsense, just pure, long-lasting reliability. It starts every day with the same quiet hum, like it's saying, "Don't worry, I've got this." And here's what makes it special. Most luxury SUVs look good, but get expensive and unpredictable as they age. The RX does the opposite. It stays simple, stays dependable, and stays cheap to maintain. People in the US buy these with 100,000 miles and keep driving them without fear. Some even push them past 300,000 miles with nothing more than regular oil changes. That's why mechanics constantly say the same thing. If you want luxury without worrying about repairs, this is the one. No warranty, no problem. This SUV doesn't survive the test of time. It dominates it. Some luxury SUVs try to impress you with screens and tech. This one impresses you by simply never failing. You look at it and immediately understand why so many people in the US refuse to sell theirs. It has that tough, squared, confident stance. Almost like it's saying, "I'm not here to look fancy. I'm here to last." And that's exactly why it ages so differently from other luxury SUVs. Instead of getting softer and more fragile over time, this one just feels more solid, more dependable, more ready for anything. Inside, the feeling is pure Lexus comfort, with a touch of rugged confidence. The leather seats are thick and supportive, the dashboard feels carved out of one piece, and every switch and button works with that sturdy, reassuring click. It's not trying to be futuristic, it's trying to be timeless. And it succeeds. Even after years of use, the cabin stays quiet, the materials stay intact, and nothing feels loose or tired. You can tell this thing was designed for people who want luxury, but refuse to deal with problems. But once you start driving, that's when you really understand why mechanics constantly recommend the GX to anyone who wants luxury without a warranty. The V8 engine is simple, proven, and built to take abuse. No turbos, no complicated systems, just raw reliability that keeps going mile after mile. The body-on-frame construction gives it that old-school strength you rarely find in modern luxury SUVs. You don't feel the road beating the car down, you feel the car dominating the road. And the suspension? Soft, smooth, and perfectly tuned for comfort. Whether you're on the highway, in the city, or even off-road, it moves with this unshakable confidence. The crazy part is that people buy these with high mileage and still trust them more than newer luxury SUVs with low mileage. That's how strong the reputation is. Some GX owners say they've never had a major repair. Others hit 200,000 or even 300,000 miles and just keep driving. And the best part? It doesn't try to be flashy. It doesn't pretend. It just works every single day with no surprises. That's why mechanics love it, families trust it, and owners refuse to let it go. Warranty or not, this SUV doesn't care. It was built to outlast everything around it. Some luxury sedans try to win you over with flashy features. This one wins you over by simply never disappointing you. You see it on the road, and it has that clean, confident look that instantly tells you it's built for people who want comfort, peace, and zero drama. Nothing about it screams for attention, yet everything about it feels refined. Smooth body lines, calm design, classy presence. It's the luxury car for people who don't want problems, just a perfect daily drive. Inside the cabin, the ES 350 shows exactly why so many owners in the US keep these cars for 8, 10, even 12 years without hesitation. The interior is warm, quiet, incredibly comfortable, and built with a level of quality that holds up shockingly well over time. The seats stay soft, the leather ages slowly, and every button feels solid even after years of use. No rattles, no cheap plastic noises, no fading trims. Just a calm, luxurious space that feels the same every morning you get in. You can tell immediately this car was built for longevity. But the real magic happens when you start driving it. The ride is unbelievably smooth, like the road has been softened just for you. The suspension is tuned for comfort, not aggression, and it makes every trip, short or long, feel relaxing. The steering is light and effortless. The cabin stays quiet, even at highway speeds. And everything works together to make driving feel stress-free. And then there's the engine. The 3.5 LV6 is easily one of the most trusted engines in North America. It doesn't complain, doesn't struggle, doesn't surprise you. It just delivers smooth, consistent power every single day with almost no issues. That's why mechanics love the ES 350. It's basically a luxury version of a Camry underneath. Simple, proven, and almost unbreakable. Maintenance costs stay low, repairs are rare, and parts are everywhere in the US. People buy these used with 120,000 miles and still treat them like brand new cars, because they know it'll easily keep going past 250,000. This sedan doesn't just age well, it barely ages at all. You don't need a warranty for something that's built to avoid the repair shop in the first place. That's the ES 350, a luxury car that shows up every day, performs perfectly, and never makes you regret choosing it. Some luxury sedans lose their charm as they age, but this one becomes more impressive the longer you own it. You look at it and immediately feel that executive, high-class presence. It doesn't need aggressive angles or crazy curves. Its design is clean, mature, and full of quiet confidence. It's the kind of car that looks like it belongs in front of a hotel with gold pillars or pulling up to an airport terminal with a driver in a suit. It carries this serious luxury energy that never fades. Inside, the LS is a completely different level of craftsmanship. The cabin feels like a luxury suite on wheels. Thick leather, real wood, soft touch materials everywhere, and a layout that still feels premium even next to modern cars. You sit down and the seat almost hugs you in place. Everything you touch feels heavy, solid, and intentionally built to last decades. The buttons don't wobble, the trims don't loosen, and the leather doesn't wrinkle like cheaper luxury cars. Even after all these years, the interior holds its shape like it's still proud of itself. But once you take it on the road, that's when you really understand why the LS 460 has one of the strongest reputations in the luxury world. The ride is unbelievably smooth, like the car is gliding over the pavement instead of rolling on it. The cabin stays silent, even at highway speeds. No wind noise, no vibrations, no surprises. It feels like the car is insulating you from everything outside. And the V8 engine? Pure silk. It whispers when you start it, pulls effortlessly when you need power, and never feels stressed or strained. It's one of the most over-engineered engines Lexus has ever built. Mechanics absolutely love the LS 460 because it's built with long-term durability in mind. Owners regularly take these to 250,000 or even 300,000 miles with no major issues. You don't hear LS owners talking about breakdowns. You hear them talking about how boring it is because nothing ever goes wrong. And that's exactly what makes this car special in a no warranty needed video. It's luxury at its highest level, engineered so well that it simply doesn't behave like a risky high-end sedan. No stress, no fear, no unexpected repairs. This is the kind of car you buy once, and you keep it for life. Some luxury SUVs feel delicate as they get older, but this one feels like it was built for real life. You see it on the road, and it has that clean, modern, family-friendly luxury look that never went out of style. No unnecessary drama, no over-the-top design, just a sharp, balanced SUV that still fits perfectly in 2024. It's the kind of vehicle that looks like it was designed for people who want something classy, but also something that actually works in everyday life. Inside, the MDX gives you that perfect blend of comfort and practicality. The seats are soft, supportive, and wide. The cabin layout is simple, intuitive, and built with materials that age really well. Nothing feels fragile, nothing rattles, nothing fades quickly. Even after years of use, the interior stays tight and clean. Families in the US love this SUV because it's easy to live with. 3 rows, good cargo space, and everything you need without unnecessary tech overload. It's luxury for people who value reliability over showing off. But the real magic happens when you start driving. The MDX has a smooth, responsive feel that makes it a perfect daily driver. The steering is light but precise, the suspension absorbs bumps like a pro, and the cabin stays surprisingly quiet, even at highway speeds. You get that premium Honda engineering personality, calm, consistent, predictable, and extremely dependable. The 3.5 LV6 under the hood has been one of the most trusted engines in North America for years. No turbos, no exotic parts, no nonsense. It just keeps going, and going, and going. That's exactly why mechanics always recommend the MDX for anyone who wants luxury without worrying about a warranty. It's one of the rare luxury SUVs that doesn't punish you when it ages. Maintenance costs stay manageable, parts are easy to find, and serious repairs are rare. People buy these with over 100,000 miles and still feel like they're getting a reliable, long-term vehicle. And the best part? The MDX doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not trying to impress you with gadgets. It impresses you by showing up every day and doing its job perfectly. This SUV ages gracefully, performs consistently, and stays loyal for years. That's why so many US families trust it. It's the kind of luxury you don't have to fear owning. Warranty or not, the MDX was built to be with you for the long run. Some German luxury cars make you nervous as they age, but this one gives you the exact opposite feeling. You see it and instantly get that sense of stability and class, like a car built during the last era, when Mercedes engineering was still focused on durability over flashy features. The design is sharp, clean, and genuinely timeless. It's not aggressive, not futuristic, just perfectly balanced luxury that still looks elegant today. Even people who don't like German cars will admit this generation aged beautifully. Inside, the W212 E-Class feels solid in a way newer models sometimes don't. The doors close with that heavy, satisfying thump. The buttons are firm, the trim pieces stay tight, and the materials feel like they were made to last. No weird plastic noises, no rattling panels, none of that old Mercedes electronics drama you hear about from other models. The cabin is simple, refined, and built for real-world daily comfort. Years later, it still holds up incredibly well, and you can feel the difference the moment you sit in it. But the real reason this car made the list is the driving experience. The E350 moves with this confident, composed attitude that reminds you why the E-Class was once considered the best mid-size luxury sedan in the world. The V6 engine is smooth and reliable, the suspension feels planted and controlled, and the whole car drives like it was built from a single block of metal. No looseness, no cheapness, just solid, mature luxury. It doesn't try to feel sporty, it tries to feel unshakable, and that's exactly what makes it age so well. Mechanics in the US know this model very well, and it's one of the few German luxury cars they consistently describe as the safe choice. It avoids many of the expensive issues found in other European brands, and with proper maintenance, it goes far longer than people expect. Owners regularly push these past 150,000 or 200,000 miles and still praise the reliability. It's one of the best examples of old-school Mercedes quality meeting modern comfort. This is the German luxury sedan you can actually own without a warranty and still sleep well at night. Some luxury SUVs age with headaches, and some age with confidence. And this one? It ages like a tank wearing a tuxedo. You see it on the road and instantly feel that presence. Big, bold, unbothered. It doesn't try to look futuristic or overly styled. It looks strong, it looks purposeful, and most importantly, it looks like something that was built to last way longer than anything else in its class. This SUV gives off that buy it once, keep it forever energy the moment you look at it. Inside, the Sequoia Platinum hits you with that classic Toyota comfort. Not flashy, not fragile, just clean, spacious, and incredibly practical. The seats are wide and soft, the materials age slowly, and everything inside feels like it was designed for families who actually use their vehicles, not just pose with them. The leather stays in good shape, the buttons stay firm, and the cabin remains solid, even after years of real-world use. This is the kind of SUV where you can load kids, luggage, tools, groceries, whatever, and it still feels premium without being delicate. Then you get on the road, and the Sequoia proves exactly why it belongs on a no warranty needed list. The 5.7 LV8 under the hood is a legend, one of the most durable engines ever sold in the US. It's the same motor you see in Tundras hitting 500,000 miles. Smooth, predictable, and built to take abuse without complaining. You press the pedal and the SUV moves effortlessly. No struggle, no hesitation, just clean, reliable power. And the ride? Surprisingly smooth for such a big beast. The suspension absorbs bumps with ease, the steering feels steady, and the whole SUV moves like it was designed to handle anything from highways to rough roads without losing comfort. Mechanics in the US love the Sequoia because it almost never brings surprises. No complicated European electronics, no fragile air suspensions, no unpredictable turbo issues. It's big, simple, well-engineered, and supported by Toyota's unbeatable parts availability. Owners regularly push these past 200,000 miles with basic maintenance, and many even reach 300K or more. That's why used car buyers trust it, families trust it, and mechanics recommend it without hesitation. This isn't just a luxury SUV, it's a long-term partner, a reliable giant, a full-size luxury machine that gives you peace of mind with or without a warranty. The Sequoia Platinum wasn't built to impress you for a few years. It was built to outlive everything around it. And that's exactly what it does.